When you love something and you're passionate about something, you work on that area that you're bad on. You don't give up on it.
I ain't gonna do no more talking. Hey, let the beat drop.
Before this video starts, I just want to say I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for liking and subscribing.
Your popcorn. You bitch.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Now today, what we're gonna talk about in today's video is perfection. Nobody's perfect, obviously, but everybody can be perfect in their own way. Now this is towards anything, towards your work, towards what you're passionate about, towards your relationship, towards, there's many different avenues you can go with this, with perfection. Perfection isn't real, but it is true. I made that up, that's my thing. Perfection isn't real, but it's true. Nobody's perfect. But what is true about yourself is that you are perfect. Reason why? Because you're your own person. You make your own decisions. You learn throughout life, and by the decisions that you make, and how you maneuver through those decisions is what makes you perfect in your own way. Because if we really think about it, what is perfection? What is perfect? What's perfect to me may not be perfect to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why perfection isn't real, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you believe is perfect, that's true to you. Now, here's my thing. My best definition of perfection. Let's talk about relationships. That's my thing. I feel like that's my specialty now. I feel like I went through so many mental shit about relationships that there's different avenues and different areas that I would like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about it. You got the man, you know what I'm saying? And you got the woman. Nobody's perfect in their relationship, but how to make it successful and how to make it perfection, make that perfect relationship work, is the two people got to be on the same page. Two people got to be working at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Two people got to be working at the same time. And what I mean by that is that, listen, we're going to call them Johnny. Johnny and Melissa. Johnny and Melissa, right? So Johnny and Melissa is in an argument about Johnny left the toilet seat open, and Johnny's lacking at that, like he lacks in that area. You know what I'm saying? He's not perfect in that area, and Melissa has had enough of that. She done told Johnny so many times to put the toilet seat down, right? So now Melissa thinking she can do better. Melissa out there thinking she can do better. Not knowing her man is perfect, the perfect one for her, honestly. But this is just getting on her nerves. She can't do it no more. It's a pet peeve. All right. So she leaves Johnny, and she gets Joshua. Joshua comes into the picture. Joshua don't leave the toilet seat open. He don't leave this toilet seat. He always closes it. He makes sure to close it, and she loves that. All right. But Joshua doesn't know how to love properly. Now she's stuck with Joshua, but Johnny was all about love, and she loved that from him. What I'm trying to say is that everybody lacks in something. Everybody's gonna lack, and you're gonna look at that person sideways. So what I'm saying is, you don't give up on people, because everybody's perfect in their own way. Everybody has their own things to master, and once you tell your partner, what's going on with you, your partner, the other half should have the decency to try to change whatever that is, and that's what makes things perfect. You know what I'm saying? When you go through life and you learn and you make mistakes here, right? You make a mistake here, you go through a little curve bomb, right? Something happens that just blew up. You're like, this is not right here. You good in all of these aspects. You need to focus on what's right here to be perfect to you for your life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is going on in your life, you need to be perfect in that aspect. So for Johnny, he struggled with, putting the toilet seat down, right? But he good in all the other aspects. But he lacking just right there. All he needs to do is practice. Every time he go in that bathroom, put the toilet seat down. Put the toilet seat down. Every time, put the toilet seat down. Once he got that mastered, he gonna be the perfect man for Melissa. That's perfection. And there's gonna be other things that Johnny may lack, but once he, starts shifting, things start to get more perfect. So this little example that I'm using is to tell you that whatever you're doing, whatever is your craft, whatever is your passion, you may be lacking in some areas of it, but don't ever think that you just can't do it, that you gotta give up. If you at your job and say, I'm just using random examples, say your job is cycling, you love to ride bikes, you know how to fix bikes, you know how to do so many things with the bike, but you're just not, you don't have this, you don't have the energy and the boost to keep up with other people. You know what I'm saying? You always get tired. What's the word? Stamina. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that. You work on that, till you get better at it, then you're going to be at the top because you know everything else. You know everything else, right? So, like, you get what I'm saying. Whatever you want to do, whatever you love, wherever you love a person, whatever you love your job, whatever you love, you fix the certain things that you have problems with, right? And if it's a lot of things that's a problem with, you tackle them one by one till you master it all. And that's perfection in your eyes. You'll be perfect in it. And you need to take that attitude into life and everything you do. Because there's nothing that we're just all perfect at. But until we work on it, that's when we become, that's why they say practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? If I could talk about basketball, I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? I talk about basketball. I talk about LeBron James. Like, yes, LeBron James is one of the best players on the planet, right? But we ain't gonna sit up here and act like that man don't practice. We gonna sit up here and we ain't gonna sit up here and act like Jordan ain't practice. Mamba mentality, R.I.P. Kobe. We ain't gonna sit up here like these people didn't perfect their craft. Like they didn't lack at something. I can use Kobe Bryant as a perfect example. He looked up to Mike. He looked up to Michael Jordan. He saw his moves. He asked him, hey, let me learn this move. How you do that? You know what I'm saying? Because why? He lacked in that area. So once he mastered that fadeaway, you know what I'm saying? That fadeaway, he got it and he used it effectively. He mastered that part. You work on every craft. Some people say you can't shoot. You work on that till you can. You know what I'm saying? You're not limiting yourself. When you love something and you're passionate about something, you work on that area that you're bad on. You don't give up on it. Once you give up on it, you give up on everything that you have built, everything else that you're perfect at. And you're going to have to start all over to something else that you're not even prepared for. Something else that didn't even fit you right. Something else that didn't make you feel the way that you felt about that one thing, right? So what I'm just trying to say is, to be perfect in your own way, you take what you love and you work on what you're not good at in that situation. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Perfect ain't real, but it's damn sure true. You know what I'm saying? If you're not perfect at something, you work in the area that you're not, if you're not perfect at something, you work in the lacking areas. You're not perfect, but you know you can be in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. And I believe in every single one of y'all that watch my videos, especially these ones that I'm going to start posting, like talking. I believe in you. That's why I'm just talking. Every experience that I go through is, for me, I feel like this experience that I can share to help others. Because I know damn sure I done made my mistakes. I done made so many mistakes, so many bad choices, but it's only like made me mentally smarter, made me mentally tough, physically tough. And it's literally prepared me, for things. It has made me better. It's made me a better man. When I talk, sometimes I mumble up my words because I'm so passionate about this, when I'm talking. I'm so passionate, so I'm just like, damn, for real. So, everybody be perfect. Be perfect in your own way. Don't ever give up on your craft. If you're struggling to get somewhere, if you have a goal to reach, you can get there. Just keep the struggle up. You're going to get there. I've seen it happen multiple times. to people that just kept on striving, just kept on struggling, and they got there. You know? Big facts. Y'all have a nice, blessed evening, and I love y'all all, okay? Each and every one of y'all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you. If you got to this point, I love you, okay? All right, peace.
What's in my cup? Can't get a taste. Kicking this trapper right now with the safe. I got your eyewitness off with his face. Brand new Glock, give a fuck about the case. Brand new bitch, give a fuck about my ex. I love it up, they gon' have half flex. The guy this whole gang. Thank you, nigga. I fuck with my Glock, I cheat with the 10. I don't want nobody.